What's up everyone? Last time we asked you to decorate multiple rooms of different types: living room, bedroom, bathroom and kitchen. But the trick is, what I did not tell you, my dear test subjects, and what I did not tell my interns either, is that all four of us would be living in those very rooms that you just designed. Unfortunately, Bolivia's backtop left the server due to some issues, but I am already doing my best to bring him back. But first, we will be revealing your newly designed rooms. Let's see what our test subjects have designed for us. First living rooms, then bedrooms, bathrooms and kitchens. Welcome! to yet another elimination ceremony. I thought glove with double votes was a bigger risk. He is not here. The votes are concentrated on two opposing powers, the triangle and the bow. The triangle. You have committed a grave offense against the bow, a subject of cult following with your last comic strip. And as for the bow, you are here because you abused the power that you earned too much. Triangle and others got tired of you. This is the most critical moment for both of you, so get ready for another ball buster. Welcome to yet another elimination ceremony. I thought glove with double votes was a bigger risk. He is not here. The votes are concentrated on two opposing powers, the triangle and the bow. The triangle. You have committed a grave offense against the bow, a subject of cult following with your last comic strip. And as for the bow, you are here because you abused the power that you earned too much. Triangle and others got tired of you. This is the most critical moment for both of you, so get ready for another ball buster. Do you know what is the best way to humiliate a complete loser? It's pretty obvious, don't you find so? First, you have to make them believe that we won. Then, at the moment of celebration of their triumph, plunge them from the heavens down to the deepest pits of hell. This is exactly the moment that is happening right now. I am disappointed in you, Fox. At first, I thought that your teachings of hope were nothing but innocent trolling. But to think that you were disrespectful to your fellow test subjects to a point where it could resort to cheating, that won't do us any good. I am talking about this. You made an alternative account named Lucky Strike. Normally, outs are fine if you cannot log in the main account for some reasons. But you, not only you did not tell everyone about your out, you even asked me to add your out to spectators. That last point was crucial to your cheating plan, cause spectators would get full access to test subject private rooms, their group chats, and even all of their alliance chats. With access to that much information, figuring out the code for a vault would be not an issue to you. Your plan was supposed to be flawless, as long as none of us hosts would find out. At the moment when Bolivia's spinning top resigned from being a co-host, you made your breath of relief. You thought that I, who would be normally a big, fat, lazy chungus, that I would not notice anything? That much would be true had it been me alone. Now then, dear spectators of YouTube Premiere, I will give you 30 seconds to figure out in your chat how exactly Shock's teaching scheme was foiled, and what was his biggest mistake. The 30-second countdown for you is now. It feels just like the moment before the birthday party. Everything seems normal, but you can hear wondering that everyone around you is acting a bit off. So how Shox, who even had access to spectators right through his out, straight for 3 days, could not predict this outcome? And the most funny part, I have learned about his cheating even before the vault was opened on this weekend, shortly after Bolivia left the server. So how did I manage to hide this big surprise from everyone up until this time? The true answer lies in not how, but who. Remember how Bolivia is a Cradle, the subject X was eliminated? He took risks of establishing 2 alliances at once, but in the process, he made a crucial mistake in trusting another test subject to join his second alliance. That means Bolivia lost because he trusted that his companion would not betray him. But, as we already know, that was no longer the case. The same goes for Shox. He asked another test subject to invite Lucky Strike to my server, so that his out would join the spectators. In other words, Shox gave me a request on inviting an out, when he said something like, "You really think I would ask to invite an out when I could do it myself or something?" Later, Shox told his companion that he had access to inactive spectators chat and the failed subject chat, and he could see who had what code clues, who was voting who, and who was in which alliance. And he revealed all that to only one person that he trusted. You can clearly see where this is going right now. The subject, to whom Shox have revealed his dirty secrets, then came up to me, and they started to reverse. Hey, Frax, I think Shox is cheating. But that was 100% cheating! And they gave me the clear evidence. Now, as for you, Shox, we already know where this is going. First up, this golden thing that you are carrying. It is no longer yours. It all goes back to the bank. And now, you all have been waiting for me to say those words. For cheating the game, in addition to repeated toxicity that we have been tolerating until now. Shox the Sylvian, also known as the Bow. You are eliminated from the cast. Down to the Chamber of Discarded Death Subjects review. They have a lot of things to talk about with you. Go to hell, Shox. I do not eliminate players that are toxic without a valid reason. In fact, I would prefer for other test subjects to deal with the toxicity that happened here. And I was right in counting on you. One test subject did expose Shox as a cheater. Was it because they felt it was the right thing to do? Or was it because they got tired of Shox's toxicity? Or maybe they chose to use the current situation to their advantage by gaining my favor? Whoever did this, you made yourself proud. You have cleaned about half of the dirt that was piling up on this server. Let your fellow test subjects to follow your example. If you are a fellow host or a co-host, use this video as a perfect example. Do not cause any shitstorm on the server because someone is getting too toxic or could be a cheater. Instead, do your hardest to keep that to yourself until the glorious moment when you expose the cheater in front of everyone during YouTube premiere. Just like I did. Marble, Bolivia, you are definitely watching this, aren't you? Naturally, that means that whoever was in the bottom 2 will not be eliminated, and they will stay in the game without worries. But, as you can clearly see, the vault code got exposed. So now I'm resetting the code. It's another 8 code symbols, but with several notable differences. First, your code guesses will be even more accurate than before. Second, the person who reported Shox to me will be rewarded with a fresh code clue in advance. Third, I'm keeping my promise to this channel's best scorer as well. They too will receive a clue from the new code. Everyone's got a fresh start at the vault. With increased accuracy, it will be even easier for you to mine the new code. You may ask me, why isn't bother the vault? Well, one obvious reason is to give you an alternate win condition. The second reason, the vault also just served its purpose as a perfect bait for cheaters like Shox. Would you believe that? And I still have a challenge to announce for you, so let's take a small music break before we return to our next experiment. Enjoy the tunes, folks!
DJ